What is this? What the hell is this, guys? Oh my god! No shot! It's Marathon. I think it's Marathon. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Is it Marathon? Are you serious? This is, okay. The rumor is that this is an extraction shooter. Chat. By Bungie. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Oh. Dude. Yep, someone just died by a sniper. Yep. 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 Looting the body. Yep. Oh my god. Wow. 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 Dude, I cannot believe they revived Marathon. Actually, that was a rumor, and I can't believe that's real. Wow. Wow. Yeah, the Reclaimer sign was based on the Marathon sign, though, chat. That is awesome. Wow, dude. Where is the ARG? You guys said there's an ARG solve? What the hell? Wait, why the hell is Marathon streaming? What is happening here? Marathon ViDoc release? Oh my god, a ViDoc! Hold the phone! Hold the phone! There might be a ViDoc about this game because the community solved it? Wow.
In Bungie's next game, we're combining the rich history of Marathon with a PvP extraction shooter where players get to be part of the narrative. I think that's just gonna be a magic formula.
They got me again!
In Marathon, you are a runner, and you're exploring the hostile world of Tau City 4, looking for mysterious artifacts, implants, and weapons for your runner that are just gonna make your character stronger.
You make the best things on the shoulders of giants. And in our case, those giants are Halo and Destiny.
Halo 3, baby!
Experience and innovation and passion to create Marathon.
Jesus Christ, you showed me Halo 3 footage in 2023? Chill, chill, chill.
So in Marathon, you're a runner. A runner is a cybernetic mercenary.
They're this combination of fashion and sci-fi and cyberpunk. They're just so cool.
Stop.
You're going to be able to both visually represent yourself in really interesting ways, but then also there's going to be gameplay modifications, which is going to be awesome. And it means that you and the other two people on your crew can pick your different play styles. I think the runners are going to be a really great way for our players to shape their gameplay.
That's awesome.
Tau City is a very vibrant and dangerous world.
We wanted to make sure this world pushed back on you in the right amount.
You're gonna drop into persistent zones. You never know what you're gonna find or who you're gonna face. You're trying to get out alive, and so is everyone else.
Are you serious?
We're combining the best of that Bungie touch and feel gameplay, but we're adding that incredible tension and these emotional highs and lows.
We want that kind of just surprising, dangerous mystery. Imagine going into this basement of one of the colony buildings and it's like flooded with water, murkiness. It's too quiet. Just the sloshing of your footsteps. Around the corner, you see some beam of green light. And you're like, oh no, what is that?
This
Marathon
looks clean,
is
dude.
a game where you're always one run away from greatness. You might find like the sick loot in this corner. You might find the compiler in that corner. But every choice you make matters.
It's great to see some of those moments in the world that just kind of naturally happen as players collide.
What runners are doing is gonna be that exciting narrative that unfolds over the course of a season. Who knows what's gonna happen, but imagine if one crew happens to find an alien key They place it on this altar, and then they get memorialized for opening up the next zone. And they have to go and figure out how to then unlock that for everybody else.
There's a lot of ways to feel like you can win this game. Obviously,
crazy.
getting out alive is the primary one. You can win by getting out with the most artifacts. Each piece of an artifact you find in the world combines into creating bigger, more valuable artifacts. I've had a run where I've got all the pieces to get a prime artifact. I could get out, I could win. And then I hear gunfire in a building nearby, and I know I just need one more piece to get that prime. And that's a decision that we want players to have to make.
You can choose to engage the other team, you can choose to just find the artifact, and then you can choose to just get out.
I am down. I actually shared an exfil with someone. They started shooting me, and I'm like, okay, like I downed them, and then I let them go. And that's the
Downing
point.
is the thing.
I could play any way I want.
She demonstrated her power, and then she let them go.
There's just so many different ways you can be famous or infamous. Did you help somebody who really needed help? Or you became world's first because you unlocked the zone, or you are the best runner in the world because you've climbed the leaderboard all the way to the top rank and everybody knows it.
Stop! 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 This is everything I love about video games. Stop! Stop!
The art style of Marathon is graphic realism. Bold, colorful, stylized art.
It's vibrant, it's beautiful.
Good. We like
but also
vibrant.
mysterious. It's familiar, but also strange. We're really trying to find the right mix of beauty and mystery.
When I jump into the game, I'm just like running for my life, but at the same time, I'll be like, oh, this bush is so beautiful. Oh, look at that building. Oh my.
Because we're targeting this like very bold style, it's a balancing act to figure out where do we dial it to 11, where do we dial it back to 6, and which objects and which elements of the world do we really want to highlight. It's something fresh and sort of uncharted territory.
Dude, look at this art. Oh my God.
With Marathon, Bungie is very clearly focusing on PvP. And so from the ground up, the integrity of the experience has been absolutely critical. And it was non-negotiable that Bungie was going to be investing in dedicated servers for Marathon, disconnect recovery, and fog of war. Like without those elements, none of this matters.
So we actually have a dedicated team in charge of security and making sure the game like is as fair as possible.
Talking about security already.
Marathon's going to be releasing on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC, and it's going to have full cross-save and cross-play.
We are marching towards our alpha, which is really exciting.
We wish we could show you all the cool stuff that we're working on right now, but we can't do it just yet.
But why?
After this announcement, we are going to go dark for a while, for an extended period, while we focus on developing and playtesting the game.
Oh, I got one down, 1 second.
Next time you hear from us, we're going to be much closer to release, and we will be ready to reveal gameplay.
Jesus, dude. Oh my God.
You're being thwarted all the time, and you've got to adapt. At the core, it's what it means to be human.
I was just gonna say you shoot people and take their stuff. That was way better than I was gonna do.
Wow. 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 Catch every streamer playing this game. At least day one. That's insane. I doubt it will be as hard as Tarkov. I doubt it. Like, I think the whole point, of making a game like this is to be like think about, chat, think about Tarkov, right? Think about PUBG. I'm not trying to be like, I'm not trying to overhype this. I don't want to overhype it to oblivion, but I think there will be a game that is like the Fortnite to PUBG to Tarkov. Does that make sense? Like, Tarkov is like PUBG, but there's yet to be like the Fortnite one. There's yet to be the accessible one that everybody plays. Like, I've tried to play Tarkov and it's great. I have no idea what I'm doing. It is so hard to get into. It's so hard to get into. It is like, the gameplay is really, really hard. It's really like, it's really complex. It's like that hardcore experience, which is fine. It's great, but it's like playing Arma or DayZ or something. You know what I mean? Like, it just feels much harder. Like, it's not like, you know, and you're not playing with a controller or anything like that hardly. You're playing on PC, right? Like, this is like,
combining the best of that.
There could be
Bungie touching.
Like, I think this could do well because it's essentially it's this genre hasn't been done yet, like in the accessible way. DMZ is the closest that we've had to that, and DMZ still doesn't really feel like there's no offense to DMZ, but like I don't feel the rewards of DMZ. Like I don't feel the rewards yet of what DMZ brings me. I think DMZ is kind of a fun thing to drop in, you know, get some XP, get some like little things here or there. Maybe there's like something for the season to get something, but like I'm talking about like you go in there and you're like, you come out and you're like, damn, I got this gun that like, you know what I mean? Like that, I don't have that experience that much in DMZ because I don't know. It like the risk isn't there as much.
Imagine if one crew happens to find an alien key.
One crew.
They place it on this altar and
they place it on an altar.
And then they get memorialized for
opening
up the next zone.
Mother of God. Guys, Bungie just knows what they're doing. Jesus Christ. This is everything I love about video games. I'm going to keep saying it. I'm going to keep saying it. I'm going to keep saying it. He's saying that you might be able to find an alien key and put it on an altar, and then you're immortalized in the history of the game. That is what he's saying. This is exactly like the equivalent for like a zombies, guys. Imagine if you were the first team to complete Gorod Krovi, right? And then in the next map, in the next season, they reference that team completed Gorod Krovi. That is what he is describing. You're not just some, oh, I tweeted out that I'm first in the world. No. You're immortalized, he said. Once again, I call all of my zombie gamers, all of the people that I made content with for the past 10 plus years of my life. Why aren't you guys talking about this? This is where we wanted zombies to go. This is exactly where we wanted zombies to go. We wanted it to go in a route where Easter eggs like started defining like moments in the community of the game and like changed the game itself. That's so cool, dude. Just the idea that me and Edge could drop into this game. We could put something, we could be the first team to solve like an Easter egg. And then we're trying to unlock something for the rest of the community. That is so freaking cool, dude. Everybody's gonna be watching that. You know, there's gonna be all these like content creators, like everybody's gonna jump to that stream watching it. See, it's just like, dude, God, Zombies was so ahead of its time. God, I'm so passionate about this stuff, chat. Zombies was so ahead of its time. It's so criminal. It's so criminal how Zombies was so ahead of its time. Like, it blows my mind, guys. It literally blows my mind. Like, this stuff is just, it's just extended versions of what we all experienced in Black Ops 3, dude. Guys, I don't even know what to say anymore. This was so cool. The fact that their community had to figure this out, the fact that there was like multiple people like trying to find out like how to even unlock this video. The fact that this video was unlockable. Like, this wasn't even a video that they maybe for all we know, they literally could have just sat on this video until the community actually like unlocked the video. And that's what the community did. The community within like 4 hours, 3 or 4 hours of the conference today, unlocked this video. And that, if that doesn't describe to me as a player and someone from afar, as a marketing person, like who's been on the marketing side and all this kind of stuff, that sort of element, that sort of like, okay, the community unlocked this, you know, sets a tone. It sets a tone of some creativity and some like really unique ideas, which is awesome. It sets a tone of just like really making a game that's about your players and about what your community does. And even from before you've even played the game, they're already saying, or they already had something where the community, you know, there's somebody on Reddit, there's somebody on Twitter or whatever. I don't know exactly how this got solved. I have no idea. I don't know how complicated it was or not. It might have been super simple. I don't know. But still, regardless, the fact that like the community had to sort of like dig to get this a little bit, like someone was the first person to do that. And that's really cool. Like, that's a really cool feeling. And I hope, if anything, what I hope they do is leading up to this game. I think this game's gonna be awesome. But leading up to this game, what I would love for them to do is don't stop this style of marketing. This style of marketing is amazing. I would love if the next ViDoc is also like community unlocked. I would love if like some weird thing happens and I'm like, whoa, like there's like some weird Twitter account and it may or may not be associated with Marathon. Like that to me is like what's really exciting and hype, and just the production quality of this was really solid. So I just think that's really fun. I think it really already has that feeling of this is something more unique than a lot of other things you're seeing out there. And I think I have a lot of trust for Bungie to do something awesome because they've kind of nailed it out of the park the last, decade or so. Like I'll never forget the hype for Destiny, dude. Like I'll never forget that. I think Destiny at one point was probably one of the most hyped games I've ever been hyped for. Like and it was because they were just really good at communicating to the community what the game was, showing stuff, but not overloading you, with like so much information where you're confused. It's like the right amount to get you chewing on it. And again, people are going to chew on this for a bit. People are going to go and they're going to look up what Marathon used to be back in the old Bungie archive. And that's super cool too. So there's a lot to chew on. Like if you don't think they haven't shown a lot today, there's a lot to chew on. I really do think there's a lot to chew on for an announcement today. I mean, they showed a lot and talked about a lot for the first time ever talking about this. So we'll see where it goes. I low key, if I was like, this is probably the best compliment I can give. And I'll read what some of you guys are saying here at the end here. But the best compliment I can give is if I was like in high school right now, making content like I was before, like all the time about like zombies and all that kind of stuff. If this came out in my like high school and college era, I would dedicate my entire channel to this video game already. Like I would 100% make a channel dedicated to this game. It's like a no-brainer. It just, to me, I feel like maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this game doesn't do well. I don't know. But I'm telling you, this has the feeling of what I used to make content about like years and years and years ago, that community feeling as well. And I don't know, I think there's gonna be like content creators that come out of this game that we've never seen before because they jumped on the opportunity. And that doesn't really matter too much to you guys. Like not everybody wants to be a content creator. I get that. But I'm just saying that's like, that's how I'm complimenting this game, is like, I can feel the energy of like some weird thing swelling in my stomach where I'm like, oh my God, I want to make videos about this. And that's a hard energy to get nowadays because there's so many competing games. There's so many like just things asking for your attention all the time. And I could see, I can just see some people like really, really gelling with this and making this their game already. As long as it's fun. As long as it's fun when you put the controller in the hand and all that. As long as the actual game holds up. But this starting point is really good. It's really solid, and it invokes a lot of hype and trust, to be honest. I think they did a really terrific job. I think the marketing team, shout out. I don't know if anybody at Bungie is watching my stream right now. Probably not. But if any of you are watching the stream, shout out to your entire team. Everybody involved with marketing this today. This was absolutely amazing. It was by far the most unique thing today out of all these games shown with how you did this whole marketing thing. Please do more. Please. Please. Because I want more ARGs in video games. I've been shouting this for months now. I've been telling you guys that like that's like my dream, man, is to make an ARG. Like I want to do that so bad. Like it'd be so fun. So yeah, I think it's gonna be amazing. Hats off to Bungie. I'm excited. I'm definitely gonna be talking about this every time they show more stuff in the video by YouTube.